welcome you as we'll get set to get underway for Game 6 between the Carolina Reapers and the Utah Hockey Club. Chesney owns nobody alongside for tonight's game. That and, I'm considering it a primetime stream. Why not? As we are getting set to get underway. As there are nation colors, as we'll get set to get underway in about 30 seconds or so. Hoping that the mic audio is about good for tonight. 18 seconds to go till puck drop. Down to 5 seconds. As Zing fires out, he's out for the whole playoffs, plus the rest of the season. We have Nitro and Savardo taking the draw. Eric Oreo gang at the near side. The far side is Colt, matched up with Blaze and Pack Oreo. Both of the Oreo gangs on the ice start off the game unrelated to each other. Nitro, Savardo on the draw. Savardo for a nice hit. Blaze tried to get through at the blue line. Savardo will take control. To the near wall now. Nitro with it, playing that down, gets a lead ahead to Blaze. He's in early, and he scores! 16 seconds in, it's Aquatic Blaze to open the scoring. What a way to start off the game. A perfect feed ahead. They have a chance to pull off history tonight, coming down for 3-0 to possibly tie up the series, and maybe we will see a Game 7 tonight if they win. It's still very early. A little bit of glazing, I guess. But what a way to start off this game. Off the draw, here's Savardo, tried to make his way in. Colt with the hit, Aquatic Blaze got jetted ahead for a second at the far side now. Able to trigger pull that, trying to get it out to back in the zone, and Savardo for a nice hit, Aquatic Blaze for support at the bench. He gets knocked in by Savardo. And now it'll go ahead, Colt now to the near side, race for the puck against Nitro. Showing a new look for tonight, Colt is there, Pack Oreo getting slapped it across the near corner, transferring corners to the far side. Now Blaze plays it out off the wall to Nitro. Eric Oreo gang is there, no icing. Oreo gang now for the Reapers, down early. Now here's a Reapers icing, and that went off the near boards from their own end, taking the carom down the ice. Nitro, Savardo. Here's Nitro with it at the top of the circle, transferring circles now. Here's Oreo gang, and he's in, and a save. And another try, Dragon forces in net for the Reapers. Nitro's there, Colt, Savardo, now Colt again. Playing catch and out to the near side, Colt looking. Now at the near hash, got put into the boards by Pack. Still skating there at the near corner, able to free it up. And now it's Nitro, long pass ahead to Blaze, he missed him. But off the carom, he's in all alone and head off the post. And Eric Oreo gang is there, not wearing the jersey. Represented in gold off the top of the glass, stays in play. Colt is there. Nitro will pull it out. Taking it back the other way, galloping it just past the line, able to break through for a second. Nice poke there, and right off the bench, blitzing in is a Utah player. Here's Colt now at the far side, making his rounds in. Able to get through the line, tried to cut through the middle. Savardo was there for support. He'll take it off the backhand. Viper's also on the ice and trying to save. Now it goes to the near side, and it'll be taken out back the other way, one-on-one. Dark out now. We have not seen him much this series. Dark out trying to look big his way in, and with support there was Colt. And it'll go down as Pack Oreo Gang was there. Near side, here's Shaq, making his way through the line, cutting towards the middle, got it off the Dark out at the far corner. Stuck inside the bench, here is Gray now, got put into the boards by Dark out, and looking at in front, here's Shaq in a save! Still loose out in front, able to pull it out of the forehand, back to the far corner now, taking that carom off, and it transfers boards. At the near wing wall, able to keep it inside the zone, is Pack at the line, Pack looking down low for Dark out, trying to get him back door, miscommunication there, tried to pull it up. On the puck on a string, and we'll see a penalty. That's Eric Oreo getting to the bench for a roughing on Dark out. 2:29 to go in the first period. They'll take the draw at the near corner. It's Nitro Savardo, or rather, no, will it be Nitro? Nitro will take it. That's been all the face-offs this game. We've had 3 whistles. Rather, 3 face-off, 1, and then the opening goal. Here's Blazin! And he missed the net. Pack Oreo Gang now there. 1 man off the bench. It's a 3-on-1. They need somebody for the Reapers. Pack Oreo Gang now. Cole coming from behind. Aquatic Blaze out in front and a save. Now at the far side, Savardo making his way near side, and he missed his mark. Nitro's there, so is Cole. Thought about making his way past the line. He'll retreat back under pressure and duress. Plays that, and it'll round the boards. Now behind the net, Pack Oreo Gang with it. And I forgot to start the clock. Here's Nitro in, and he scores! Oh! The puck just fluttered there with 1:54, and it's 2-0 Utah. And it's a power play goal at that. I can't even explain that goal. I don't know how it happened. Nitro was in. I don't know if the goaltender fell asleep or what, or took a carom off of somebody. That was a bad angle there. We'll get another replay. And it was poked there by Colt. Oh no, it's an own goal. It was called off the skate. My goodness. With 1:54 to go, Utah building their lead early. 1:54 to go in the first. Who will be on the draw? Aquatic Blaze now taken instead of the usual Nitro. Nitro's on the bench currently. He's been getting a lot of that ice time for Utah. It'll be Savardo and Blaze. Savardo, long-time Hhco player in PGHO. Here's Savardo at the far side, and he got poked up at the line. Starting to become a little wash. Eric Oreo Gang's there. Here's Savardo now at the far side. Those words will come back. Watch him score like a natural hat trick at this point. That'll come back to hurt me, and I already know it. Off the near boards now, Eric Oreo Gang stuck up at the line. Here's Gray rolling back. He'll come inside the zone now. Got stuck up at the line, able to get it off to Savardo, and somehow he didn't lose the puck. The puck's on a string for him as Gray's there. Went off the skate of Savardo, and at the line, Gray taking it in at the far, rather at the near circle. Went off the poke of the Utah goaltender, and it'll be Gray. Graham back up, and it'll go down the ice. Coming out with it is the Carolina goaltender. Down the ice it'll go! Back goalie to near side. Almost a goalie goal at that interception. Time in. Dark out. No. And here's Eric Oreo Gang. Imagine that, a goalie goal. I mean, it's happened. It was St. Louis, LA when I got my first goalie goal at that. Early RPN at that. That was a time when we were doing a lot of experiments with Google Draw and stuff like that. It's dark outside now. Oh, a couple of moves and a save. A blocker save of that. Back to the near side. Pack Oreo Gang with it. And a circle and a save off the shoulder. Still keeping with it at the near side. Here's Pack Oreo Gang at the top of the circle. Making his way down low. And a save. And we'll get the whistle as time winding down here in the first. Utah dominant early. It's Rekka for Utah. On the other side, it is awesome. He's given up 2 goals so far. Rekka been one of the best goaltenders really throughout the season. To near side, now here's Nitro. Taking it in. 2-on-1 across, looking for Blaze. Blaze at the right side, fires, and the save by Awesome. Here's Colt back the other way, 1-on-1. Aquatic trailing behind, able to feed it off the Savardo. Just missed his mark by the line. Pack Oreo Gang's there, went off the skate. Nitro now off the carom. Feeds it out to Aquatic Blaze. Time expiring, and he won't get the shot off at the end of the first. 2-0 Utah leads it. 11-3 are the shots, as they have been dominant early. As we'll set up for the second 5-minute frame. 2-0 Utah leads. Had to adjust my mic a little bit. Nitro, Savardo on the draw. Off the draw. Aquatic Blaze is there at the far side under pressure. Nitro bringing out the near side. Colt is there to pressure him. Here's Nitro now making his way in at the far side. Both players dropping back on defense. Pack Oreo Gang is there for a try and net and a save. A little bit too close to my mouth, I'd say the mic is a little bit. As Aquatic Blaze now cutting through. And he scores! It's Aquatic Blaze to open the period. It's 3-0 Utah. With 4:38 left. Only took 22 seconds. And it's 3-0 Utah dominant. I mean, there's no answer for this. I mean, just a whole. I mean, it's coming in this wave. I mean, I don't know if it's goaltending or what. I mean, you have to save that, though. You're at this point. As Utah is dominant, 3-2, Carolina still leads it. It's looking a lot likely that we'll see a Game 7. Savardo Nitro on the draw. Here's Aquatic Blaze now at the near side, making his marching in. As Eric Oreo Gang drops back, a blocker save there, still at the near side now at the near circle. Plays that around, bounces off the back of the net, off the camera. Colt has it, goes down to the neutral zone. Here's Pack Oreo Gang at the near circle, at the top of that, now making his rounds in, back to the near bench. As it'll be Eric Oreo Gang making his way through to Savardo. Savardo just past the line. Colt was there and gets put into the boards by Blaze. Blaze will recover, back in his own end. At the far side, he'll flutter it up. Colt there, but scoop it up on his backhand now. As coming up with a freight train was Aquatic Blaze and Pack Oreo Gang. At the far side, playing that to near side now. A stretch pass ahead. And he'll beat the icing. Nitro now has Dark out at the back door. Under pressure, forcing him into the boards with Eric Oreo Gang. Here's Eric Oreo Gang now making it past the line. Just missed his mark there. Delayed icing, and it'll be called with 3:40 to go in the second period. Three-0 Utah leads it. Here's the draw, Savardo, and Dark out. Here's the draw. Colt got to it. Eric Oreo Gang scoops it up back the other way, leading a rush. Colt now at the far side takes the carom off near the blue line. And Pack Oreo there is for a nice defensive play. Eric Oreo Gang scoops it up in the neutral zone, looking for a stretch pass to Dark out. Leads ahead to Colt. Colt off the post and off the skate, almost caromed in the net. And Rekka with the beautiful stop. So he will get it. 3:20 to go in the second period. 3-0 Utah leads it. A quick start here in the period. They were led 2-0 after the first. As the camera broke, it'll go back to the near blue line. Eric Oreo Gang now taking in the neutral zone. Thought about making it past the red line. Shock's there, able to keep him compressed. And here's Shaquille O'Neal. Just past the line now, making his way in through. The blue line tried to flutter off the Pack Oreo Gang. It wasn't there, so off the camera of the boards. It's Gray now making his way in. They're able to squib it out. Now raised for the puck. Shock is there, and it collides with a Reaper players. That'll go down, and coming out of the net is Awesome. Awesome firing that down. He got that stretch pass earlier, which went goalie to goalie. Maybe looking for a goal. That would have been something. Now to the near side and almost intercepted. Dark out now is there. Race for the puck. He'll win it. Eric Oreo Gang pressuring him. A nice poke goes off the carom, and he takes it off the carom. Has Blaze back door. Dark out fires and hits the post. Another try to miss the net. Here's Eric Oreo Gang down the ice, stretch pass, missed his mark. Wins the icing is Savardo now making his way in. Still has room. Savardo! Oh, a save by Rekka. out in front of the net. A beautiful stop. She has it. .217 to go in the second. Here's the draw. Darkout wins it. Taking it back, a one-on-one back the other way. Oreo Gang now against him. Oreo Gang thought about dropping back. He marched ahead in a save by Awesome at the near corner now. Up high to mid-slot now, making his way in. Oreo Gang was there in defense. And it'll come out of the zone, back of the Utah blue line. It'll roll back. Down the ice it'll go. Went off a stick of a Carolina Reaper and on net. An icing called. I'm not sure about that call. I don't like that call. It went off the goaltender. That was a bad icing call. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have AI as your ref. Stuff like that happens. Unless they considered it going off the goalie as a touch-up, which is confusing at that. Here's Aquatic Blaze now coming at the near side. 2-on-1, Nitro's there. He'll try to feed it up to Nitro. Went on top of him as Eric Oreo Gang has it. At his own blue line, he fires it to near side, and it's intercepted. Blaze now. Oh, what a move. In, and a save by Awesome. Still loose, goes back up high. Oreo Gang now. Triggers, and missed the net. Savardo's there. And now at his own blue line, it's Cole now making his way through just past the red line. Now the Utah blue line at the far side. Tried to make his march in out to the near side. And here's Eric Oreo Gang able to shut off Aquatic Blazes. Colt able to make through and threads the needle. Colton all alone and he scores! It's Colt! And they cut the deficit to 2 late in the second period. With 1:10 to go, Carolina on the board. Able to make his way through some beautiful stick handling able to thread the needle between Pack Oreo and Nitro. Aquatic Blaze was their last hope. Rekka, she will break. And Colt with the goal. 1:10 to go in the second. So if time left for a comeback, you've dropped the last 2 games, it feels like a must-win. Will we see that comeback, though? 19-7 of shots, all dominant for Utah in this game. Here's the draw. Nitro trying to break free. Gray is there for nice defense to stop. Leaves the puck hanging there. Interception time is there. Shaq takes it up the line. Shaq with a long try and save. Down it'll go. Here's Savardo now. 2-on-1 with Colt. Right to Colt. He had him on his right side. Decided not to pass it. Waited too long, and Nitro with the nice defensive play. Down the ice it'll go. And Utah will win the icing. Here's Gray now, taking it back the other way. Has Savardo, 2-on-1. Savardo has the right to Gray. Gray now controls up in the mid-slot and a save. Colt now open the scoring. Open the scoring for Carolina. And Gray there. And a delayed penalty on Utah. Here's a race for the puck. Savardo gets to it. Savardo, as he got put into the boards by Nitro. And we'll see. That penalty call will be Nitro's box for roughing on Colt. And that'll be with 22 seconds. So Blaze and Pack Oreo Gang on. Here Savardo has Gray and Colt. Colt taking on the defensive side as he had him backdoor. He'll go down the ice. Now back behind the red line. He'll fire it down, looking for Colt now. Gray got it at the line, up to Colt. Time winding down, looked for Savardo, and he missed his mark. Time will expire in the period, and we'll head to the third period. 3-1, Utah leads it. Seconds to go on the Utah penalty. Blaze, Pack Oreo Gang on. As it'll be Eric Oreo Gang from his own blue line to the near side. Colt looking. Aquatic Blaze is there. The pressure on him gets him off the puck. Aquatic Blaze now behind his own goal line looking. He'll just wait for it to fire down the ice. It'll go ahead. Now here's Hockey is Awesome. Down it'll go. Now behind the net is one of the Utah players. Aquatic Blaze, been pretty well known throughout the series. Prevalent at that really throughout the whole playoffs. Looking for Colt. One also those longtime players. Here's Colt out in front of the net. And oh, stretching across with Rekka. With the save, and he'll go down the ice. And here's Nitro out of the box. In! And a save. And he'll cover up. And also with the save on the breakaways, coming dangerous out. With 4:11 to go here in the third period. They'll get set up at the far side for the draw. Here's Savardo, Nitro. And there's a fan on the ice. Oh my. I don't know what she is doing. And I don't know where the fan would have blazed out in front. Down it'll go. Savardo now. Savardo up high looking. Here's Colt. Behind the net, looking up high for Eric. And he'll bounce off the far wall and out of the zone. Here's Cole now making his way in. Pacquiao getting there was nice on defense, and he'll fire it off the far bench. And here is Eric Oreo Gang. Down it'll go. Stuck on the far boards. Now here's Savardo in, looking for Eric, and he missed his mark. Eric now at the near side. Here's Darkout also with him. Eric behind the net now looking. Eric fires in the save. Darkout now to Nitro. Nitro making his way in at the near side. Now Nitro has a footway race with Gray. A toe drag got a back shot from Eric. And Eric will go to the box for that back shot, trying to do that toe drag with Utah. The Utah Nitro. And he'll get penalized with 3:05 to go. Here's the draw. Gray now, Savardo for him. Oh, he's all alone on short-handed break. Savardo, and a save by Rekka. Now here's Aquatic Blaze at the near circle looking. Aquatic Blaze from the mid slot. Aquatic Blaze with another try and out of play. Now we'll get a chance to adjust the clock here. 2:42. It'll be Savardo, and it'll be Darkout on the draw. Lined up to the right of Shaquille O'Neal, near side Nitro, and Savardo's accompanied by Gray, and here's Nitro in at the near side. Coming back behind the net. Down the ice it'll go. Running out was the Utah goaltender, but the far side Nitro making his way in at the Darkout. Darkout now is in, looking across. Nitro up high, making his rounds in. Tried to set up Shaquille O'Neal. He could not. He'll make his way in. Oh, gave it up Savardo now. Savardo making his way in. Comes back up high. Savardo able to deke through man for a second. Here's Darkout back the other way. To the far side. He'll make his way looking for Darkout back door, and he couldn't. Savardo at the near side now. Not able to scoop up the puck. He'll take it that second time with 1:52 to go in the third period. If Utah holds this lead, they'll make a little bit of history here. Oh, Colt threads the needle, and he scores! They're within one! Colt with 1:44 to go in the game. They were down by 3, now it's a 1-goal game. Savardo made his way in. He dropped it off to Colt, who threaded the needle. A beautiful pass also from Savardo before Colt put it home. Forehand, backhand, back to his forehand shots. Nice stick handling, able to deke out Rekka. $1:44 to go. Not sure what the pause is. We'll check it out. There is no pause. 1:44 to go in the third period. 24-13 of shots. We'll have a timeout called. My guess is by the Carolina coach. Or Utah coach, I thought. Really could be either one. As they did not have all 3 players out. Cole now. Back to Aquatic Blaze. Now at the far side, you need a goal. Need some way to secure game 7. And a try and a save. You can't imagine that they won't pull their goaltender soon. Nitro pulling back to his own blue line out, back in his own end, looking. Down the ice it'll go. Diagonal shot to the far corner, icing called. Utah leads it. They were up by 3-2 straight from Carolina. Utah looked like the better team. Carolina slowly crawling their way back, turning the tides a little bit. Now Blaze against Eric Oreo-Gang. It'll bounce it off the wall. Eric Oreo-Gang able to control back at the bottom of his own circle. Fires it. Tried to thread the needle between Aquatic and Pack. Aquatic now as Eric will proceed back. Aquatic will pull it back to his own end. Near side now threading the needle. Eric Oreo-Gang there. Galloping his way just past the line. Coming out the plate. His hockey is awesome. Fires that down the ice. And he has Savardo in. And he just couldn't get off the shot, and Utah will get a penalty. With 48 seconds. It feels like it's a must score at this point. You'll finish off the game with a power play. You can't imagine that they don't try. That they have a beautiful opportunity to come back and tie the game. Here's the draw, and it's one. Eric Oreo-Gang poked head. Here's Blaze, short-handed. He's in, all alone. He scores! He scores! Aquatic Blaze, 4-2 Utah. With 40 seconds to go, you can't imagine that's the dagger right there. In this game. As a poke ahead, a short-handed goal from Aquatic Blaze. With 40 seconds to go in the third period. Here's the draw. Savardo got it off to Gray. You need a quick goal here. Gray now making his way in, back to the slot. Trying to answer right back. Here's Cole now down low. A little bit of room there. Playing it back up high at the far side. Now we'll roll back. Almost gave it up. Just out of the zone now. 25 to go. Savardo making his way in. Got poked up out the line by Pack Oreo-Gang. And Savardo makes his way in with a nice hit. Savardo now at the high slot. Tried to thread the needle and couldn't. Aquatic Blaze thought about taking a run at it. He'll just retreat back and waste some time. Got forced along the line. He got checked there. Colt now. 8 seconds to go. Savardo making his way in. Gray is in. And with time expiring, Utah forces a game 7. Unbelievable. And the series is tied. Let's see. Will we see a game 7?